Testing, testing. Well, hello, this is Adrudaigan, and I still have to remember the games I have played. I'd have to make an entire list of consoles I've owned, and within those, in the console archives, which ones have I played? Sometimes I'd have to use in fact at GameSpot.com just to figure out which ones were out there and which ones I have played. You had to take it by all games. Most of them the games I played were filtered by a region. And for now, it's gonna be trying to figure out of these games which ones I have played. Baseball. 2020 Super Baseball. Something like this. No. Oh, this one. Nowadays, it's when it comes to simulation sports, I prefer the real thing, so skip that. Three Ninjas Kickback. Wasn't this a movie? Yeah. One of those video game based movies. Or video games based off a movie, yeah. So is it 3 in Ninja? 3 Ninjas Kickback. When it comes to this game, sure, I'd be interested in it. Was this a series? No. Oh. Seventh Saga. Looks interesting. But that's what it was called? Mystic Arc? Maybe I'd be interested in that, but oh, that was its Seventh Saga was its US name, but Mystic Arc was the Japanese name. That's unfortunate. Real Monsters. That's based off a. That was based off a series in Nickelodeon, wasn't it? Yeah. But I'm not sure if it was. Oh no, know if it was. I think I remember playing that game, but I'm not sure if it was this game or. Hmm. Uh, oh. May I've only played the Genesis version. So not at the Super Nintendo. Mm. Let's see. This one, sure, our Looney Tunes was a thing back then, but I'm not sure about this one. Is this a minigame compilation on? No. A minigame compilation and with Looney Tunes. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. Something like that. It'd be interesting. But ActRaiser are I think I haven't played any of the ActRaiser games. Games. And this one had a series, did it? And I haven't played any of them. That's unfortunate. Both are good, weren't they? Right. Eat the Addams Family. A set of games. Sure, or there's like it's like a set of games from the Addams Family. Let's see, Pugsley's, the main game, and Family Values. Oh, so what to put as the main game? Game. Of these, I've only played the main in self-titled game. I'd be interested in the others, but I haven't played those. And then Robin. And then Robin. And unfortunately, that one I've only played. Was that of the played it on the Genesis again. And as for Outfighters, I don't know if me that and is sure it was a series that was put on the Neo Geo, was it? But only the first one and came out on the Super Nintendo. Oh, as for that series, I'd only be interested in 2 and 3, not so much. Not so much the first game. As for 2 and 3 of Arrow Fighters, well, I had to play it. There was another means Arrow the Acrobat. That was, yeah. Wasn't that at a platform or kind of a game? Yeah. Sure, I'd be interested in that. But Aerobiz? What's this Aerobiz? An airline simulation and of air travel? It's like Dracula, Akumajo Dracula. Seems like, yeah, Castlevania. Well, could be interesting. Right, Disney's Aladdin, the one made by Capcom. Well, yeah, I have played this one, but any stories based on this? Sure, are the platforming levels? It's hard on its own right, but so the bosses took me a while to figure out how to damage them, or let alone beat. And sure, I've been able to get through most of those levels. However, I stopped at the final. No, I was stuck in the final stage where you had to fight the sorcerer Jafar, and then, but there was supposed to be a boss battle after that. And was still stuck at the sorcerer, stuck at the sorcerer stage. He wasn't able to actually clear it. Alien versus Predator. This is not the beat 'em up, right? Is this? No. Kind of is, but not at the one at the Capcom variant. But that variant, even still, I'd be interested. Gladiators. That was a series in the 90s then, and right? Some sort of games based off the competition. No. American Tail. Oh, based off the second movie. So, an American Tail. Oh. That's how it's supposed to be. No, that's quite a name. Or no, the second F was supposed to be a V. Sure, or I'd be interested in back then, and yeah, it would be a movie of it. Even though I have watched the movie, haven't played the actual game of it. Animaniacs. Oh, this is a set of games. Let's see, Animaniacs. The little time I had in regards to playing this game, I'm sure making it to the end was special, but trying to get everything just to get to the true end, and that's the hard part. And unfortunately, I haven't gotten every of them, every script collectible, all that it is required to get the true end. Nope. What the? How can I do it again? There were two? Oh. Eat. Alright, sure it was. Didn't know. Oh, this one had a series. But but on the Super Nintendo. Oh yeah, I would be interested, but as for the first Arkanoid, I don't know if I played it. That's under arcade. I think I have. Actually, wasn't there a series of that? Or the series is probably not on a series. Wasn't this the one that it had? Was this the one that had at the horizontal scrolling and vertical scrolling? I'd be interested in that one regardless. This one. Is this? Oh, this is one of the vintage. No, one of Super Nintendo's. Was, but still no. Battle Cars and Battle Tech. This one wasn't aware of this one at all. Well, the racers of is on the Super Nintendo. Oh, yeah, that seems interesting enough. As far, all right, Battletoads and Double Dragon, and that one, I think I've played it a bit, but what is it about the game? There's like 10 or 11 stages. No, I don't remember how many stages there was. But I think I've only gone as far as seeing the 4th stage, with when you're out in space and trying to catch up to the mothership of the enemy. But it was all confusing back then, and if the player is unaware of how to dash, makes it even harder, and with basically you wind up getting stuck in the 3rd stage. Maniacs. Wait, that was a second game? Maniacs. Looks, uh, yeah, Battle Maniacs. That one I haven't heard of at all. Oh, wasn't there a... No, it's not a... I thought there was a arcade variation of that at Battle Maniacs. It wasn't. But, Kid, Beethoven. Oh, Beethoven, the movie. Another, another something from. They're based off a series. He's, yeah. May have only seen some episodes of that series. But haven't actually played the game of it. Blues Brothers. Blues Brothers had a game? Yeah, no, I haven't seen this one. The only thing familiar, the only thing I've played off of this one would be the N64 variant. But alas, may I be interested in that? Bonkers. Where's that guy? Oh, that series. Yeah, I'd be interested in that as well. Oh, the cat at a Toontown. But wasn't that of Disney as well? Oh, those were good times, wasn't it? Brainlord, Brothers, Breath of Fire. Yeah. There's like 2 variations on, or 2 in the series. But I haven't played any of them. Well, yeah, it's because of my early years. It's brutal. Hey, this one I have. No, it was under the Genesis, wasn't it? Or yeah, I've only played the Genesis variant of that game. though might have been rendered whack. Bubsy. Some reason I remember the Ember Bubsy. Oh. And there's 2 games on it. Games on that series. For some reason I'm remembering playing the second on, whether it would be on for some reason I'm remembering playing Bubsy. Maybe it was the second game that I played, whether it be from the Genesis or right. A Bugs Bunny. I need the game. Let's see. It was supposed to be a normal platforming, normal adventure game, side-scrolling, and the various hijinks of the cartoons. But some of those hijinks are put in a separate animation studio, all creating more of that hijinks. Inks and Bugs has to stop up the shenanigans. Is this the, let's see, Captain America and the Avengers? The Avengers game. May I hold on? That part of the in America and the Avengers. I do remember. No, it was in the arcade, wasn't it? I've only played it in the arcade. Hold on. What are the bosses in that series, or in that arcade game? Back then there was a exploit where you can go in the air, shoot beams, and then go into the air, shoot laser beams, use their special. I think that's how I managed to cheese the boss for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those stages. I think, or was it 4 or 5 stages? But having to do it with 100 HP. Well, it is indeed possible, but hard to do. Though people can imagine in doing no miss clear or no damage clears in that game. Captain Commando. Oh, again, had to play it through another compilation, but that one was tough, brutal even. Was this of who Dracula. Let's see, May Castlevania had in like two games in the Super Nintendo. Oh, Super Castlevania and the Castlevania X. Both of which I'd be interested in playing, even if it is under a specific means or different means anyway. Moving on. Hold on. There you go. Let's see. Chaos Engine. This one, I'm not sure. It's a Chaos Engine. Oh, it's a top-down shooter. Wait, how whack was this of? Maybe. Let's see. Right, Chuck Rock. For some reason I'm remembering playing in the first one, not the second. But again, it's a I remember playing the first one, though I'm not sure if it's it's the Genesis version that I have played. Play Fighter. Hold on. That was a tournament edition with Clay Fighter? Hold on. Well, that'll make me morbidly curious. It's on how it plays. Is the base game and the tournament edition. Sure, I'd be interested. Alright, Contra. There was only one that the Alien Wars? Yeah. I have played this one, but I didn't go as far as the third or fourth world on that game. Oh boy. Hey, and even if I was to get to the end of the third world, all that I'd be bodied in the fourth Earth. Well, even with the 30 lives, it's hard to do. it's that tough. Oh, dang. Probably it's hard to do it without, what is it, hard to do without save states. It's nowadays. This one, cotton was it? Wait, cotton? Yeah, I'd be curious about that. That game. Let's see. First Ben. The Marvin missions. Doc and Marvin the Martian. Well, yeah, I'd be interested. It, demolition. Okay, on to D. Demolition Man? Oh, no. Demon's Crest. This one sounds familiar, but yeah, I'd be interested in that. For some reason, I'm remembering the Ghouls and Ghosts. Red Armor. That was his name, right? Well, regardless. Carry on. These, which ones I have played? Let's see. Which ones I have played off the Disney early 90s Disney archive? Aladdin, Jungle Book, Lion King, and there was one other one. Alright, Toy Story. Let's see. In the Jungle Book I've half played. It on there. Let's see. Sure, making it at the end of the Jungle Book. Of course, supposedly moderately easy, but when you ramp up the difficulty, when you ramp up the difficulty in the line book, some of the conditions make it extra hard. Weird. Lion King. Let's see, The Lion King. Sure, making it to the end of some of the missions of when Simba was an adult, is an adult. That one had me stuck. I wasn't able to finish. And Toy Story. I don't know if it was the Genesis or the. I don't know if it was the Genesis or the Nintendo version that I played, but I did play it. It made it to the end, but at its difficulty system, it's just filtered with lives. Eves, like how many lives you start with. That's it. Let's see, Donkey Kong Country. There was like 1, 2, and 3 of them. Let's see, Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, that's a series. And I have played all 3 of them. But let's see, as for each of them individually, let's see. Back then, I was able to, and I'd be able to beat 1 and 2, base clear, each game cleared, but not its additional stages. There's nope. Oh, 1 and 2 half cleared, and yes, I got faked out. When I only later to come back and realize it wasn't actually cleared, then cleared that. Though number 3, I was not able to clear back then. And Doom, there was a Super Nintendo variant of that? No, may play the PC version of the original Doom. Let's see, Double Dragon 5, Eve, Shadow Falls. That was unfortunately based off a animated series, not necessarily the actual Double Dragon. Dungeon Master. Maybe the Super Nintendo version. No, I wouldn't be interested in that. Not because of the mobile game, no. Unfortunately. Earthworm Jim. There's like 2 variations, but I only remember playing the first one. But no, I think it was under the Genesis version. As far there it goes again. And let's see. Soccer. F-15. Alright. F-Zero. Oh, the original F-Zero. Oh. I haven't actually played it on the Super Nintendo. It was on until much later that I actually played it, and it was under when the Nintendo Switch was out, and they have this game. I can't even imagine how it was back then, and when it originally released. Fatal Fury 1, 2, and Special. Haven't played any of them. Even though there's a series. He's in this. Even though there's a series, he's a Fatal Fury or Garo Dentetsu. That was its. Well, that's okay. A English Final Fantasy. But which one was Final Fantasy Eve 2 based off of? Maybe it was. Oh, it was based off of Final Fantasy 4. Or in Japan. Sure, I'd be interested in the series of Final Fantasy, but nowadays, the first one, it was as late as Final Fantasy 10. Ouch. That late. Let's see. Final Fight. 2 and 3. They were 1 and 3 are 3 games, 3 scenarios. There's like games, 3 scenarios. For Final Fight 1, I played it under different means. 2, 2, I think I have played it, but wasn't able to get to the end. I think one of the bosses prior to the final stage that wrecked my run onto the finale. As for our Final Fight 3, had to play it through other means. The Wii eShop. Sure. I think in the mean now, I would be able to get through that game. Flintstones. Frogger. Yeah. Sure, I'd be interested. Berigomon. And, and yeah, I'd be interested in that. It's alright. Ghoul Patrol and Zombie Ate My Neighbors. Wait a sec. Gourmet Warriors? What is that? That sounds familiar. Oh. Oh, this game. Gradius. Let's see, what was it? The Gradius series. Is, Was it Gradius 3 or Gradius 4 that I played? But it's through different means. Hagane. Right, the mysticism of the games with Mickey Mouse. There's the circus. Actually, there's a castle of illusion and the magical quest. I think I've only, let's see, this one, and I have played 8. Well, man, it was hard to figure out how to dash the final boss, but I eventually got to that. I didn't beat it, but circus, mystic circus. Maybe it was the Genesis. No, maybe it was the Super Nintendo version. I'm not sure, but as for the Castle of Illusions with Donald Duck, I haven't played. Hagane. I forgot if this one is maybe as hard as Strider level. Oh, but yeah. Simone. Let's see. What's this? Oh, the New Adventures of Pac-Man. Kirby series. Home Alone. No. Hook. Was this the beat 'em up version? And Or do you play as the Lost Boys and you go around through a beat 'em up? Or is it more so of a platformer? I think it's more so of a platformer. What the? Oh no. Yeah, I'd be interested in that as well. Oh, it's okay. Well, I'm gonna I'll take a break here. Part 2 will be coming up hopefully by next week.